Mahatma Gandhi once said that for every 1,000 people whacking at the leaves, someone has to strike at that root. And for us, we're just looking at the symptom. And we need to shift from the system to what the real problems are. And us working together in these areas. And again, for me, those areas are, what is my health? What is the health of my family or my community? And then that connection with things like climate change and food security. I see Myera more as a platform technology, an ecosystem. The pill that we are manufacturing actually comes from nature. So we're looking at taking bioactives that we know that can address the eyesight loss in your eyes as a result of type 2 diabetes and actually attach that to a production process that we can participate in. 80% of First Nations youth will be experiencing symptoms of diabetes in their future. And 80% of those will end up having a portion of their eyesight loss. Over 1/3 of people have undiagnosed diabetes. And especially when over half of the diabetes eye loss is with the middle-aged workforce. There's a lot of people out there that don't realize that putting on that extra bit of weight has serious consequences. And losing your eyesight is one of the most severe consequences you can have. So the significance of diabetes for us, for all aspects of our society, is huge. We're very fortunate where we have a very beautiful fish, and it's called Arctic char. And so Arctic char comes from our northern oceans. Working with that fish, it has a very unique profile to its organic waste that we get to grow algae. And we've selected some strains of algae that allow us to create these medicines. We've been able to work with traditional healers and with people like Dr. Mi-Young Suh from the St. Boniface Research Facility to really explore that relationship between those bioactives and saving your eyes from diabetes loss.
It's a really good combination. And what I like the Myera is that they want to develop product based on science. As a scientist also that to develop certain product, I have to be confirmed by myself, indeed that this is working. Myera, in that way, I like it actually that it's a science-based product development. That's the best part.
There's an epidemic of diabetes. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort. But the goal is to have someone come in and tell you that their diabetes is stable. I specialize in traditional medicine, how to mix these medicines, which plants, which roots to mix and develop this medicine. My interests in Myera is the science. How Myera is looking at the medicine side of it to keep it natural.
All of us every day has benefited from traditional medicine in one shape or form. A really good example of that is aspirin. It comes from the bark of a willow tree. So we don't recognize that because we reach for it on the counter at the pharmacy. We're trying to use our products to help to really push a change in thinking. Myera stands for My Ecologically Restorative Actions. So that means anything we do as a business, we want to be held accountable for. If we used water, how much water did we use? What was it used for? And if we put back water, it has to be cleaner than what we took. I get to tell my kids that maybe by saving eyes, we can save lives. Because the process in which we're creating that medication to save your eyesight is actually healing your family. Because in order to create that pill, we created a lot of high quality protein for you. Those commodities that we feed the fish created jobs, right? When you start looking at the end, saving eyes, how many lives did we touch in that journey? So the problems that we're facing today are complicated. But that means that the solutions we made have to be sophisticated. Having people to be able to get access to our formulation for eyesight loss would be a really big win.